Hi, I'm Finn Peacock, and these are my 5 golden rules for choosing a solar installer. Number 1, the really obvious one. Does it sound too good to be true? For example, there's a bunch of clowns going around Australia at the moment claiming that their equipment produces 50% more power than anyone else's. Absolute bullshit. It just doesn't pass the common sense test, right? Does it sound too good to be true? Is it too cheap? Is it the performance claims just ridiculous? Just don't fall for it. Golden rule number 2. Are they technically competent? Do they understand what they're talking about? How do you find out? I've got a list of questions on the website. They're here. solarquotes.com.au/questions, or if you get 3 quotes through Solar Quotes, I'll email you a list of questions. Ask them the first 3 or 4, ask them all, whatever, but you'll soon find out if they're technically competent. If they're a salesman and they're on a commission, they should earn that commission, and the least they should do is understand the technology. Golden rule number 3. What's the company's track record in looking after its customers? There's loads of information out there on the internet, especially on my website, solarquotes.com.au/reviews. We've got the largest database by a long way of solar installer reviews. There's 8,000 or 9,000 on there. There's almost every solar company in Australia. See what previous customers thought of them. If you want to go digging a bit deeper, have a look at whirlpool.net.au. That's a great forum, no holds barred. Go to Whirlpool, put the solar company name in the search box. There's the usual suspects keep propping up that are doing the wrong thing by the customers. Avoid them. Golden rule number 4. Please read the terms and conditions of the contract you're going to enter into. If it's War and Peace, if it's just ridiculously long, move on to another company. You don't need a 30-page contract to buy a solar system. You need a few salient points to cover you and to cover the installer, but they can put some really nasty things in there. Look, don't get me wrong, most solar companies are great. They're not out to do the wrong thing, but there's a few out there that get away with what they do by having horrendous terms and hoping people don't read them. Check the warranties. Is there anything you can do that will void the warranty? Are they going to insist that you get your solar system serviced every 2 years, which is ridiculous. A solar system that's well installed does not need servicing. It self-cleans in the rain. It doesn't need servicing. So if they're going to void your 25-year warranty after 2 years because you haven't had a service, you're rarely getting a 2-year warranty, right? The other nasty one is, and even some of the big guys do this that should know better, they put a clause in there, probably guided by the lawyers, I don't know, that says, we take no responsibility for the power output of the solar system. Well, that's ridiculous. Whose responsibility is it? It's the people that install it, right? So if that clause is in there, move on to another solar company. Golden rule number 5. Is the solar company transparent about the brands they use for solar panels and solar inverters? This is really important. A lot of the companies that use really crappy brands, when you ask them what they use for a solar panel, they'll say, oh, monocrystalline, and that's really good. Well, it's not really good. It's bullshit. That's like saying, what engine is in this car? And they go, oh, it's a petrol engine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay? Monocrystalline panel means nothing. You need to know the brand. You need to research the brand. I've done another video about how to choose a good solar panel. It's probably worth watching so you know that you're getting a decent solar panel. It's really not that difficult to work out if the solar panels are dud or not. Same with the inverter. Find out what brand you're using. Watch the video about choosing a solar inverter. If it's not one of those brands, be very careful. So that's my 5 golden rules for choosing an installer. Please, at a minimum, follow those 5 rules. Don't get wooed by a really cheap price and kind of get excited and forget to use any of those rules because, this is a solar system. It will be on your roof for 25, 30 years. It has the potential to save you tens and tens of thousands of dollars. So, don't get caught out for the sake of a few dollars with a shoddy system and a shonky company.